Bandit leader Ado Aliero warns Nigerian government, stop calling us terrorists if you want peace. Just imagine a country where a terrorist has mind to say they should not call him a terrorist. Are you not a terrorist? The things that, see soldiers there. See a soldier interviewing a terrorist. Can you imagine? People that are killing people for fun. They are coming to say they should not call you a terrorist. What are you? So what are you? Ado Aliero, a notorious bandit kingpin, long declared wanted by Nigerian security agencies, has issued a warning to the federal government. Welcome to Nigeria. Welcome to Nigeria, where a bandit is giving warning to the Nigerian government. So he's warning President Tinubu and warning everybody. If you don't call us terrorists again, if you call us terrorists, you are going to see more problems. That is what he's telling us. He called meeting. Bandits is calling meeting with indigenous of the state, with people in the state, and telling them that if you want us to live peacefully, if you want us to coexist peacefully, don't call us terrorists again. Meanwhile, they would still come back and still attack these people. They are saying they should not call you terrorists. So what are you? What should they call you? They should look for another name. He's demanding an end to the use of term terrorists to describe his armed group. No be small thing. He stated that his group will not end its violent activities, can you imagine, unless authorities and the public stop labeling them as terrorists. Despite being on Nigeria's police wanted list since 2020 with a 5 million naira bounty placed on his head, Aliero appeared publicly over the weekend at the controversial peace meeting. He appeared there and they did not use that opportunity to grab him and arrest him. They sat and listened to what he had to say. And then he went back to where he's coming from. You can imagine what is going on in this country. We are gunners. A video obtained by Sahara Reporter showed a gathering attended by Nigerian army officers, personnel of the Nigerian police force, traditional rulers, religious leaders, and officials from Damosa local government area in Katsina State. During the meeting, Aliero claimed that Nigerian soldiers had once lived in his home for 6 years without any conflict, adding that any soldier in the country could confirm this. He insisted that there was never misunderstanding during their stay. Aliero also had lamented that he and his fellow bandits had been disowned by their families due to their criminal activities. He said their parents had never supported their involvement in banditry, expressing shame and rejection by stating that they had been driven out of their homes. Boasting about his role in banditry, Aliero claimed that he was one of his original mastermind. According to the terrorists, they say when you don't call them terrorists, you say according to the terrorists. Many young men who joined armed groups were forced into the lifestyle due to harsh economic and social conditions beyond their control. Those who want to go and farm should farm, and those who want to graze their cows should do so. All we know is how to rear cattle and farm, he said. He added that even their families have condemned their actions. No be small thing. Their families have condemned it. Since we started this banditry, our parents have not supported it. They dislike what we are doing and have even chased us out of their homes, he said. Aliero claimed that some families in the region have been attacked more than 10 times, leading many to return to crime out of desperation. When you are constantly on the run, chased and bombed by security forces, something going back to banditry is the only option. But we must come together and make peace because there is no warning anymore, he said. No be smart. Bandits, they say me they come make peace. It is time to renounce violence and lay down our arms, otherwise we'll be killed. This is the plain truth. If we return to peace and pursue education, our children will have a better future and will succeed. He also criticized government narratives about offering education to repentant bandits. Aliero said, I'm calling on the Nigerian government, for God's sake, in the light of the current situation, they should stop referring to us as terrorists while claiming that they have built schools for bandits or provided us with education. They should also stop saying that bandits have been rehabilitated and reintegrated into society. That is simply not true. He acknowledged that some soldiers have been kidnapped in places like Yanwari and Yakusa, but insisted that all were now living peacefully. Now, wow. The government must stop referring to us as terrorists. As for me, Nigerian soldiers lived in my house for 6 years. Any soldier in Nigeria can verify this. They stayed in my home. And throughout that time, we never had any misunderstanding, he said. If we understand one another, we can live together in peace. Soldiers may post here today and transfer tomorrow. But we as individuals are born here. We know one another's families and history. If we cannot forgive the past and embrace each other, what hope is there for saving ourselves? He likened the military's movement to those of nomadic herders, saying these security operatives are not permanently stationed there. They move around like herders who graze cattle in one area and move to another once the land is exhausted. For the sake of Allah, I am pleading with the president of this country. Please stop calling us terrorists or bandits. Okay, if the government really wants us to live in peace, it must stop using such names. In any area they come from, I was the one who spearheaded this movement. I know how it all started. And up until now, I remain fully informed. There is nothing I don't know about the struggle. Any known bandit, whether alive or dead, is under us, he added. Hey, no be small thing. No be small thing, no. Oma Addition says, this man I'm talking about, if I give you slap, your face go face back instantly. Most of the presidents, will I say all of us go join this group? Will I say them get freedom past normal citizens? I am telling you, imagine. They are giving the president order. Don't call us terrorists again. One Chinamiri says they had meeting with Nigerian army, and when the meeting ends, they went back to the unknown forest. I'm telling you, unknown forest, unknown Fulani herdsmen. Of course they know where they are staying. Of course they know the bushes they are staying. They are just lying to us. Now wow, Odefe says God. Na soldier hold camera dey record, no be small thing. Na soldier Godfrey Okoromo says, and the commander-in-chief is afraid to command, but only good in commanding tax and hunger. May God help us and have mercy upon us. Hey. Blizzman says, wait is it the leader's image I'm seeing like this with Nigeria's military? He's the one now. He's the one. Chie says, can you imagine? What should they be called? Terry. I don't know. It is well. Somebody that is wanted. He came outside and did video. And you look at him smiling. They will say he's living in the bush. Lies. Over to you, my listeners. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye. Yeah.